Welcome back to Dropped Outdoors. Landon, feels nice to be back,
Dude,
in the podcast
It's
room.
been a while. It honestly feels like a month plus.
That's what I just said. I put the headphones on, and when I could hear us talking again, I was like, dude, it feels like it's been 2 months since I've done this. Because the last one episode that hadn't been released, don't know when it'll be released,
Yeah.
we did, and we didn't have headphones because we were driving in the car. We did the bear episode. We're already a week, 2 weeks ahead of technically whenever we release them, or we were.
Yeah, we were.
So it's probably been close to a month since we've been in the podcast room.
Yeah, because we went, first week of September?
Yep.
And we didn't do one that weekend. So it had been, and then we're already third weekend.
I don't think we've done one since the week before the bear hunt.
Yeah. So it's been a month.
Been a month.
Damn it.
It has been a whole ordeal. I feel like we have not stopped since we left.
But, I mean, we got kids' sports, Friday night football, band. I've got a band competition next weekend.
Landon's in the band.
Yeah. I play the flute. Kinsley sees that, she's probably going to punch me. She's like, you're terrible. You have no music skills whatsoever.
And if y'all can't tell, I just want to shout out my man's beard coming in fat right now. Mine's kind of just getting bushy and ridiculous, but
you can't tell.
Feral till February is coming in hot.
It doesn't look like it is that bad.
I can tell on your neck.
Yeah, it drives me nuts.
Luckily, my beard's long enough; it covers my neard. So, mine's just dude. By February, I'm gonna have hair growing out of my eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what this shit does, but it just like keeps growing up vertically.
Yeah. No, Ashley was like, no. I was like, too late.
It's already done.
It's already been said. It's been on a podcast. I can't take it back now.
Rest of our life. October 1st till February 1st.
I like it. She's not going to like it, but that's fine.
We'll get corporate again in February 2nd.
Yeah.
Not that I want to.
I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. I'm going to have to do something with this mustache, though. It's already, like, in my mouth. I'm like...
I know I hate it, but I said I wasn't going to trim it all till February 1st.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching it.
So I might end up having that old man mustache that, like, comes down below my bottom lip.
Yep. This neck beard's gonna be
So that means probably no loving for Dusty. So I don't see Amanda kissing me once it starts getting in her mouth. She's out. Nope,
Yep,
I'm out.
I'm out.
She's been Amanda likes beards, though, like full-blown beards. So she's all in on feral till February.
She was about it. But...
I'm real worried about my hair. I posted
I saw that.
my depressive state of when I found out that I was really, really bald on video. And I mean, obviously I'm balding.
It's part of life.
I didn't realize it looked that bad on video. And it doesn't look as bad in person because I've looked multiple times.
Dusty's like, I've looked in the mirror now. He said, I hadn't seen a mirror in a year, but God, after that.
I have lined up 2 or 3 mirrors and just made sure everything.
Yeah, no, it does not look as bad in person.
Bad.
But in video, you put a little bit of light on there. That's like, so I think, well, we were talking about it in the Punchline podcast project. I had to think about it real hard so I could get it wrong on purpose.
Punchline, whatever the hell that one is.
Yeah, so the 30 minutes that I was on there last week before the camera killed it.
Y'all were making fun of my balding?
I was.
Y'all sons of bitches.
I was like, you know what? I was like, it was bad, which it got deleted. So it's gone now and it never gets to get posted. So I'm like, well, now I just feel like a jackass. And I was just talking shit behind his back.
That's right.
But whenever we were sitting there talking about it and I took the picture on my phone, I was like, well, this looks really bad. What I'm looking at with my eyeballs here does not look that bad. And then I took the picture and I was like, might as well be nothing there.
It's bad on video, brother.
I felt real bad. I was like, man, I don't know. Like because before that I didn't really pay any attention to it. But then whenever I saw the picture, I was like, oh shit.
Well,
okay.
I've had somebody ask me, how do you not know? And there's literally not a waking moment 90% of the time that I don't have a hat on.
Yeah, I would never know.
It would
honestly, no one would probably ever know.
No one sees me without a hat other than my wife.
Yeah.
That's very, very rare. I mean, in the river, I have a hat on.
Yeah.
Swimming, I normally have a hat on.
Yep. I'm going to have my hat on.
So it's like one of those, like, I never notice it's in the back of my head, one, but two, I always have a hat on. So even with pictures I've seen of me, I have a hat on.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't have a hat on out there. I was just, we were
probably
sitting there getting hot,
taking the hat
taking
off.
it off.
Yeah.
But boy, it was, so needless to say, February 1st, I'm not going to shave my head, but we're going low.
But
We're going low.
cutting her down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I always said I don't really care what people think about me, and I really don't. But that one has me in my feelings a little bit. I would like to look the same in person as I do in photos. I'm not like some of those other girls that do all the filters.
Yeah.
I want to be the same.
Yeah. No,
I want you to experience my ugly firsthand. So I'm going to go low.
Bradley said, he's like, I feel dusty though. He said, once upon a time in my life, the nose jokes hurt. He said, I was sensitive. He said, nowadays it doesn't matter. He said, so I think he'll probably get used to it, but
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, on my mom's side of the family, that's the weird thing is I always held out for my dad's side.
yeah.
And I was fine until I got the old Red Death.
Yeah.
Scarlet fever.
Scarlet fever got you.
And whenever I got scarlet fever, I got that rash that it gives you, like that heat rash thing, was all up the back of my head, onto my skull, all down my back. And my hair started falling out like crazy. And I guess it just never came back.
Damn.
So
It's
it just went bad.
unfortunate that it didn't get your back hair the same way.
Bro, my angel wings are strong. I have the weirdest fucking back hair in my, I don't care what anybody says. Send us pictures. I will compete with you.
I like it.
Nothing at the top, nothing down the spine, nothing at the bottom. I mean, once you get to the cheeks, they're a little hairy, but nothing at the lower back. And then I have like angel wings that come across right around my shoulder blades. Yep. And they just have like a little peak, and that's it, like a crescent moon on both sides. And I'm like, that's the weirdest shit in the world. My chest, you can't cut that with a weed whacker.
No,
but
not at all.
My back is just weird. But what I was saying is my mom's side.
Yeah.
My cousin, he went bald at like 17.
Oh, shit.
Like he's been shaving his head ever since then. My granddad was bald. But my dad, he's 73 years old. Yeah. And you could braid his hair.
Yeah. Still got a full head of it.
He has so much Comanche in him, so much Indian, that he has natural Indian hair. And yeah. I did not get it. None at all. Oh. What's up, pup? I was wondering what you're kicking over here for.
I never felt her. Push her out of the way. She wasn't having it.
No. Go get. Go get.
Okay, go. Go, Daisy. Oh, man. Well, what else been going on?
Well, I'm not going to get into hunting yet and what I've been looking at and what I've been doing. I am going to say I screwed myself.
Uh-oh.
I went from a weak floor to a completely gutted bathroom. In reality, it's not as bad as what it sounds like. Oh, I have a weak floor and I fucked up and just...
Yeah.
Sorry. I screwed up. I'm still trying not to cuss as much, or say the F word as much.
Yeah.
Cussing is going to happen, but F word, I'm going to try to...
Working on it still.
Yeah. It's still not like I screwed up and like I had to rip it all out. But where it was the weak spot was kind of where the tub is. So whenever I broke the subfloor to get to it to fix it, it was kind of going underneath the tub. And Amanda don't want a bathtub anymore. She wants a bigger shower.
Oh, no.
So we were like, you know what? We'll rip out the tub. We'll just rip it all out. By the time we got ripping all that out, now we had to take the whole 8-foot section out.
Yeah.
So now I have 16 foot of my bathroom completely gutted. shower, bathtub, everything ripped out. So now I have to come back in, build it all back up, put a new shower in. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
I felt the emotionalness in the text message whenever you sent it yesterday. I was like, my boy needs time.
Yeah. I think it's gonna look really good. I think I'm gonna be really happy we did it once it's done.
But the whole handyman thing,
and I'm not a handyman.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever known you to be a handyman.
No.
And as handy as I can be, I hate it.
Yeah.
I despise it. It's the minute details that I don't want to pay attention to that I know
The
damn
measure
well.
twice and cut once part.
Yeah.
You have to do it. I'm more of a cut and go and not measure anytime.
Yeah, I'm not gonna measure that. Hell yeah, no, that's how I am, and I was like, man, I was like, I don't want no part of that.
Yeah. But I'm too penny pincher, selfish, don't trust people, whatever it is, to hire anybody to do it. I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
it myself. I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah,
Luckily, my dad came up there and he was like, "Oh, you need to do this." So I'm
Right.
just doing what he points. Me and Amanda's just being the grunts.
yeah.
He's being the supervisor. That's why I had my hard hat on when I sent you that picture.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I can always appreciate a little safety.
You killed it too. I said, she goes, "Why'd you take a picture?" I said, "Well, I'm sending a picture landed with my flannel and my hard hat." And I said, "Can we fix it?" I was like, the correct answer is going to be yes, we can. And then you sent me back a hard hat picture saying, yes, we can. And I was like, this is why he's my best friend. That is the best answer I could have got. And I showed Amanda. She died. It was awesome.
He gets it.
I wasn't expecting a hard hat picture back. It was funny.
I sat there on the couch. I'm watching my football, checking my fantasy football team, just sucking it up once again. I'm about like the Cowboys when it comes to fantasy football. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get it. This is my
You never
year.
have a bad team.
No,
Never.
never have a bad team. And then all of a sudden I look at it and I'm like, God, this thing sucks.
Landon is normally the dude, if he's in last place in the division, we'll just say he's dead last. I think you're not dead last right now, are you?
I might be after this week.
But he might be dead last. First place has 380 points scored. Landon has 407. But he's in dead last. That's how it always works. If he has a bad year, he has more points scored than anybody else. It's just the times you play him, he might score 180 and you score 200.
Yeah,
And it blows my mind. It makes me laugh.
it's rough. I looked at it earlier, and Bradley's brother was beating me. Like,
Yeah, Mash was in last place, right?
oh, was he?
One of our leagues.
Well, he's only in one of them, so that's the league. So
Okay.
he was in last place, and he was projected at 180 points today.
That's a lot.
And yeah, that's for us. I mean, most weeks are like 130,
But
It's
say
a good
140
week.
is a good week, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Yeah.
and so he's projected at 180, and I just gave up. I was like, well, done with this.
I'm not going to look
And-
at this again.
And so you sent me that, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like watching football, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get my hard hat and send him a picture. And I was like, it's like, wait a second, do I have one? And so I typed in hard hat on my phone and pulled it. I was like, I
pulled
got
up.
a hard hat picture.
What made me laugh on it is I knew it was an old picture. I knew it had to be because you sent me your FR shirt and it still had a tag
Still
on it.
had
And
the
I was
tag
like,
on
this motherfucker.
Yeah. It was so that was
Said it again.
Yeah, that was right before we were fixing to head out west, and so I went and bought me nice button ups because I didn't know if we were gonna have meetings or what all was gonna happen. So I
Yeah.
bought nice button up FRs, new FR jeans.
We knew we had to have FRs on
And I
site.
think I may have bought my hard hat then. I think I had a white one before that, but I was like, I'm gonna be fancy.
But
You
say,
get a carbon fiber looking one.
I kept the carbon fiber. I mean, I know it was expensive and stupid to buy, but it is the most comfortable fitting hard hat I've ever had on
They're
my head.
nice. They are nice.
And that's whenever we stopped doing that. I don't even have to wear hard hats anymore, and I still own it. And I put it in my truck now, so if I do go west and I do go on a site, I have it. I'll just
Yep.
throw it on, call it good. Still have all of the stickers on it from XTO
Yeah.
and all the big ones.
Yeah, that's my favorite part is like old ass stickers on there.
Yeah.
I don't have some of my older like EOG days and
Well, I kept our certification stickers on there.
yeah.
Now, granted, they went out in like 2022, but they're still on there. It's
They're
still kind of
on
fun.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's kind of the way I am. Like I was like, well now hell, some of these are like 6 years old and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a rite of passage.
I have one on there right now. Can't remember whose it is. Might have been Whitewater.
Tidewater?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I know the logo is
Yeah.
not the same anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to take that one off because it's an old logo.
Yeah.
And now if you Google them, it's a completely different logo. I was like, that's kind of cool to have
Yeah.
on there. Like,
That's a relic.
it's been long enough that it's a different logo completely. But I think what happened with the company is they got bought out and the logo changed. But
yeah.
whatever. It still seems like it's an old
Oh yeah.
sticker, even though it's really only 5-6 years old.
It's funny. I don't know. Maybe everybody's like that, but the stickers kind of mean something. Like they're like, oh yeah, this is a
Yeah.
whatever. And I don't know. I don't know.
My biggest thing is stickers, like truck stickers.
Yeah.
I have a hard, like I have like Vanish holsters. I have probably 14 stickers from them because they send you a black one and a white one every time you buy a holster.
Oh, yeah.
Or really, I guess every time you buy anything from them, they send you a Vanish sticker. Absolutely have it on nothing. I do like the Vanish holsters just because they wrap around your stomach. It sets up here. They're cool. I like them. They're comfortable. But they're not something I promote or nothing. I'm like, but like Bear Archery, they sent me a sticker. And I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to put that on my truck. And on my truck right now, I have YouTube.
Yep.
I have Bullet Point.
Yep.
Because I love their now. We have them in your blinds. We have them in all the trucks.
Yep.
I have Vortex. That's it.
Yep.
Anytime, any other sticker I've ever had on my truck, it's always been somebody I work for.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know why I can't put random stickers on my truck. It has to be something. But now with the Bear Archery, I'm like, I think I'm going to put that underneath the Vortex because I do love Bear.
I'll fill you in on a little secret. I am terrible. I will not put a sticker on almost anything. I hate them. I don't know why. I can't do it. I can't do it at all. There's stuff I want a sticker, but I won't. That is why I brought my whole stash of stickers to the bear hunt in hopes that y'all would sticker
the freezer. And we didn't.
And y'all didn't. So it's
know what?
It probably won't get stickered for a while.
You leave that in there. Next time we're over here shooting bows or whatever, I'll sticker that thing. I
think it's because like once they're on there, I don't care. Like it can be fucking crooked.
Well, you have coolers out there with a bunch of stickers. Or did you get rid of that one?
No, I've got that one, but that one had the gun company thing that I did for a while. It had that sticker on there. The only other thing that I've stickered since then is a Yeti jug. I have that, and then I have a Yeti Go box. I did put the old.
We got the old DOD
sticker on there though, but that's the only one.
You know, and maybe I'm a little biased, but I love our logo.
That logo is cool as hell.
That logo is dope. Is that the one the little Filipino man made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he didn't understand his assignment, and I wanted those horns, but
he called me a big back. No, that was for the other one.
Different one. Yeah.
No, one of the little Filipinos that made our logo. He called me a big back, and he thought it was a compliment. All I could do was laugh. Oh, I forgot we had a 50 cal on the wall.
Yeah. I don't know if we pulled it out yet, but that is a 50 cal bullet. It's kind of amazing how big they are.
Well, I mean, just comparably to.
Well, if you give me a second, if I hadn't.
223, 308, 762. I mean, you just.
That's a 308.
That is insane. About $10 a shot right there.
Yep.
What is a 10 pack? Is that $100?
I think this one was $130. If I'm not
130
mistaken.
for
I
a
could
10?
be wrong. I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Good old Norman hooked it up and told me what it was.
I know they're freaking nuts. The only time I ever shot a 50 cal was, I think I paid like $40 for the shot. I got ripped off, but I was really impressed with it.
Oh yeah.
I was like $40 to shoot a 50 cal at a freaking gun show. I was like, that seems like a good deal. I've never shot one before. I want to shoot one. And
yeah,
it was actually a little sketchy. There's a whole lot of people around for that big old black. I mean, tables, gun show stuff going on over here. They're on over here, and they're shooting this way into a berm that's, I mean, you're probably shooting 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Not shooting at a target. You're just shooting the gun. You're set down. You're stationary. Bipod's put up. It's sitting down. You just put your shoulder on it, pull the trigger, basically is all you're doing. That thing's loud.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of force behind it.
I would, like, you could hear that walking into, like when you're walking around the gun show, you could hear them shooting. And it was like, sounded like it was right there next to you. So I had to go check it out.
Hell yeah. Have you ever seen, so same gun, similar topic, but a little bit off topic.
Wouldn't be on brand if it was on topic.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So whenever I sat down and did the podcast with Bradley before it got deleted, I was talking to him and Kevin about the 50 cal. I was like, "Oh, did y'all see the new gun up on the wall?" They were like, "What the hell?" I was like, "It's 50 cal." Pulled out the bullet, and that's why it was out and all that.
Oh, that's
good
why I was
stuff.
on the table there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was talking to them. I said, "Have you ever seen the YouTube video where the guy decides he wants to shoot a deer with a 50 cal, and he missed?
Does it still kill the deer?
It still killed the deer." So he goes on. He's like, "Oh, I was planning on or shooting it in the head to just see what would happen and this and that, and just testing." He said, we're going to donate the meat and all this other stuff. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he shoots, and this deer drops, boom, hits the ground immediately. And I was like, "Okay,
Good shot. Good shot.
and he's like going, and he gets it, and he's like, he said, "I really thought there would have been more damage." And he's looking at it. Well, both of its eyes were gone. I think the vacuum, as it flew by,
Ripped them out.
ripped the eyes out of the skull.
I wonder if the force itself could, I guess, implode would be the right, like,
It may have pushed him in. That may be what
I don't
it did.
know.
But anyways, the deer had no eyes, and
regardless,
he
no
was,
eyes
he was
there.
like, "I really thought it would have been more damage, doing a headshot on a deer, this kind of whatnot," and then on, and he it cuts afterwards, and he's sitting at a desk like this, and he's like, "All right, guys, got to have a conversation." He's like, after doing a lot of inspecting and like cutting the deer open and quartering it out and like going to investigate the shot, he said, "I realized that we did not hit the deer at all. The force of the bullet going past the deer's head killed the deer instantly."
That is insane.
That's wild.
I just watched one. I'm going to try to explain it without ruining the video. That way, I don't want to ruin the video for any YouTubers. I can't remember if it was Kentucky Ballistics
Oh yeah.
or it might have been, Grand Thumb. That's really the two main ones I watch now that Demo's gone. Matt, I wish you would come back. I really miss you, brother.
Yeah, Matt needs to come back.
But
or we need to replace him.
yeah, we just got to start doing it. But they were doing it on ballistic gels.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, can a 50 cal kill without hitting? And needless to say, it came down to we're like, yeah, we think it will kill.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not give away the whole video, but basically, yeah, we think it'll kill without hitting is the basic gist of it.
Yeah.
And watching that video, I was very impressed with what it does to the ballistics dummy just by shooting inches off of it.
Yeah, no, that deer, that was an insane video. I was like, well, there's that. Just
That's nuts.
dropped instantly, like quicker than any deer that I've ever shot, no matter what I did.
That's the only time I ever dropped one just instantly and it was done was a horrible shot.
Yeah.
Absolute god awful shot. Spined it. That's how high I hit it. And that thing just collapsed. And honest to gosh, whenever I first shot, I thought it was a dead dick shot. I was proud of myself and I was like, dude, smoke that thing. Like, call me Dead-Eye Dick, brother. I am there. I'm him.
Yeah.
Walked up there and realized I was about 7 inches high. But I did. I spined him and he just collapsed and it was nasty.
That was that. Yeah. No, I've done it. That was one of my first bow shots.
Just spine them out.
I shot and didn't realize that they will drop as fast as they will.
They do. Their flinch is insane.
It got him right in the spine, and that was the end of that one. He didn't go anywhere.
I always try, and this is just me, and I feel like it works, and it might be the complete wrong thing to do. So any bow experts, absolute hunting bow experts, not just archery experts, if you want to say something and tell me the right way to do it, please do. But I've always thought aiming for the armpit seems to work.
Yeah.
Because I know they can jump. I know they can flinch different directions. But 99% of the time on anything I've killed deer-wise, it usually flinches down first.
Yeah. It drops.
It
and
drops.
then spins or just bolts.
Yep.
And I've noticed that.
So if I feel like if I sit there and I aim right where the armpit essentially is,
yeah,
and it drops down, I'm still hitting both lungs. Maybe not getting the heart.
Yeah, the heart,
but
maybe
still
below
double lunging it.
Yeah, you definitely double lung anything like that. So that's a good. That's what I go off of.
I did just watch a video today though, on the way to Home Depot for the 7th time. We don't want to talk about that again, though. Where a guy, it said, you think you're having a bad day. And it was just a GoPro cam on top of a bow, like mounted to his bow. Dude shoots. I'm talking, he is lined up like laser pointer on the screen where the arrow's going.
Yeah.
Lined up. Where in my head, I'm like, there's no way he misses. Deer drops so bad, misses the top of the deer by about that much, goes right over its head. The deer flinches, jumps, walks, jogs about 4 feet, stops, looks back, lines up again, shoots because he was like, okay, I'm going to aim low.
Yeah.
Thing just dropped 8 inches on me. Deer never flinched. Went right underneath, cut the hairs off the belly, straight underneath the, and as soon as that one hit, he took off. Didn't flinch whatsoever, like stood perfectly still. And I was like, dude, that is the worst day hunting ever. Like, you have a nice buck sitting there. One, he flinches more than any deer I've ever seen flinch, like drops that low. And then the very next shot, after you've already shot at him, you would think he would be on like high alert.
Yeah.
Doesn't move an inch and you miss low.
Just veins of steel.
I was like, dude, that is insane. That would suck. That would suck. That would be my luck.
That's crazy. I mean, I've seen it before. Hell, this one right here. I missed him high. Like, just set it up, let it go, and I have the GoPro footage where I put it on where my deer cam is, and I just set it to go, and so it's recording, and you see that deer facing kind of towards it, and then he's standing there, and that arrow comes in the screen, and you just see him fucking chest to the ground, and it sailed right. I was like, I missed. Like, after I got the video, I was like, I don't know what happened. There's no blood, no nothing. I was like, I had to have missed. Got the video, and I'm like going through frame by frame, and you can see the arrow come in, and then you see another one where it's almost to him, but he's like going down at that point, and then you get to the next frame, and it's like over the top of his back, and he's on the ground, and I'm like, God Almighty! Like,
they're instant.
Just that's insane. Like, there's no way, but dude,
that's nuts.
And how they know to drop, that one's crazy to me. Like,
see, and my thing is, like I said, and this is my experience, just off of stuff I've watched, me hunting, I feel like they drop 90% of the time.
Yes.
They duck 90% of the time. But the ones that don't, or the amount of duck, because I've seen some where they go to drop, they're 2 inches, 3 inches. But like yours, chest to the freaking ground, like instantly, and how fast it happens.
I wish I had that like on the computer. I would love to have like show that.
Just to show it.
Yeah, because it's unreal. And I'll pull it up at some point and it'll get posted on wherever. But no, it's unreal. And then the second time, aimed low, and I don't know where the arrow went. Killed him and he ran off. But I didn't find him for 6 months.
Oh, is that the one you found in the creek?
Yeah, found him in the creek.
That's insane. That one's nuts to me because he only made it maybe 100 yards.
Yeah, he went, I would call it 125 yards because he bounced off the back fence and then came in back into the creek. So about 25 yards back. Not very far at all. Tracked him with 2 separate dogs. Nothing. And then find him 6 or 8 months later.
But he's on the wall.
He's on the wall. It's the most miserable feeling. And I've been around people now that have also missed. And like they're like, man, I made a good shot. And I was like, I believe you. You just feel, and then they just run off. Now the guy that I talked to, that deer actually came back at the end of season, and he had one spot up, just like up a little bit above where I normally would think would be perfect.
Yeah. And
then the other one was like below perfect. So it came through lungs and everything. Deer lived.
That's nuts.
They're tough as hell.
I honest to God did not know if you got a double lung. I didn't know they could live.
I've never seen it, but I'm 90% sure that he got double lung at least.
I mean, a human can have both lungs deflated.
Yeah.
I mean, now granted, we do have medical, but animals, in my opinion, are a lot more adaptable than we are.
Oh, yeah. Just hardy.
But, I mean, you can see both lungs deflated and they end up living.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes some surgery and shit like that, but I could see with how hardy they are, it makes sense.
Yeah, no. I mean, the dude, he's shot bows forever. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it was a situation where he missed anything at all. I think the deer just was tougher than that situation.
Yeah.
And the bad part is like you go from that to you make a bad shot on the deer and they're dead instantly. So it's like, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean,
you place your best shot and then see what happens.
and I feel like with a bow, I mean, anything, any kind of archery, whether you're wanting to do a crossbow, a regular bow, a trad bow, that's all you can do is put it where he is.
Yeah.
Maybe aim low. Like I said, I always aim low, but all it's going to take is a jump from me and I'm going to miss by 2 foot.
Yeah.
And you never know what's going to happen.
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
so lightning reaction that as soon as they hear it, they're moving.
They're moving and you never know which direction
Yeah.
they're gonna go. No, I think well, and hell, this one right above me now, that one, and I've said it before, and I'm probably gonna be one of my best shots forever. But I aimed low. I kept it on him,
Yeah.
but he didn't move. It hit nothing but heart. Just straight through.
Blew that thing out.
Straight through the heart. He jumped 7 feet in the air. I've got a picture of him coming miles off the ground and then gone. And he still ran 100 yards, but there wasn't anything left.
I have seen that where it's absolute smoke show. And I mean, they're squirting blood,
Yeah.
6 foot, and they still go 100, 150 yards. Like, that's how hardy those things. They are dead on contact.
Yeah, no.
They just still run at
there's
that point.
adrenaline, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he jumped up in the air, kicked his legs and all that stuff, and it came out both sides. You could see like blood coming out both sides. I was like, that was one of those that there's very few times in my life where I'm like, oh, that was perfect. Like I got like he's down, you watch all these hunting videos and I'm like, am I not doing this right? Because like it takes them 5 seconds. They're like, oh yeah, I smoked him like that. That deer's down.
He walked over here about 15 yards, hit the dirt.
Yeah, I'm like, how the hell? But like, it's one of those deals that I guess I don't know if it's just maybe that's just them being like playing to the camera.
Well, Garrett said he's never shot a deer that ran.
That's crazy.
And first time hunting with Garrett was on the bear hunt. I can't say whether he's lying or not, but Garrett's not normally a liar.
No, not at all.
So I believe him, and he said he has never shot a deer that's ran.
Yeah.
I have done both. And even on really, really good, I've shot a deer with one of the worst shots of my life and killed it instantly, dropped immediately.
Yeah.
And I've shot deer where it's absolutely perfect shot, can't ask for better placement, and I still have to track it 100, 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's luck of the draw. It has to do, when it's guns, I feel like caliber really matters.
Yeah, caliber really matters. You if you're doing, 30-06 or something along those
Yeah.
lines. Yeah, there's enough shockwave that they're probably just going to drop.
Yeah.
They can still run.
I'm going to start hunting my whitetail with my 300 Win Mag.
Hey, I guarantee you.
That way I can miss.
You're never going to have to worry about them going anywhere as long as you hit them.
You probably never have to worry about finding a place to start skinning either.
That ain't no joke.
Speaking of that, I was going to ask you, I'm going to ask you on air since we're here. Have you thought about what broadheads you're going to use this year? And the only reason I ask is because I'm going to do a complete hunting season review on the new bow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can pull it out.
Yeah,
right
you
here.
can pull it out.
You want to give like your woohoos and no's on this bow on first glance? So I went ahead and bought, not sponsored, so I'm going to tell you the 100% honest truth on it. I'm going to tell you if I hate it. I'm going to tell you all the bad, the good, anything I see with it. But it's the new Bear Archery Adept 2, and I want to say it was a collab with the Hunting Public.
Okay.
So completely set up, RTH Plus, which is ready to hunt.
Yeah.
So ready to hunt plus. In all honesty, it's built great. I have it at a 70-pound draw, and it'll be 31 draw length.
Yeah.
But feeling it with everything on it, the first thing you said was
It's light. Yeah. My bow is heavier than that.
And
I don't have any stabilizers or my quiver.
The quiver is one of my other pluses. I know it's kind of stupid. don't really see a sense in having it, but I feel like if I need it, it's going to come in really handy.
Yeah.
But there is a green light on the quiver built in. If I shoot one at dusk and I have to search for that thing in the dark and I'm just carrying my bow with me,
Yeah.
because normally if I'm ground hunting in the trees, I have my bino harness and that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
So I
You don't wanna
always
go
have a
in heavy.
built-in light.
Yep. No, and I mean for walking out, because so deer / hogs and stuff are not supposed to be able to see a green light. So like walking to where you're going
Yeah.
before daylight, that'll be a very helpful thing. No, it's super light. I'll be impressed. Like I'm excited to see it shoot.
Yeah. I have not fired a single arrow through it. The traditional bear paw grip is super comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, Bear's always had this pretty much same grip, and it's always been super awesome. I don't know how I feel about the Whisker Biscuit. I'm going to leave it on there because that's what it comes with.
I think it's probably going to be just fine. I mean, shit, up until I didn't even know rests were a thing up until a couple of years ago.
I just like the way your rest works.
It's fancy.
It comes in, you full draw, that thing pops up with you, you release, it lays down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I like the way the rest works.
But for the first 1,000 years of archery, everybody's either run nothing or a Whisker Biscuit.
I was about to say, with traditional archery, when it first started, it was either running off the finger or a knot cut in to
the bow.
The bow.
Yeah. And so like, whatever. Like it came on my bow, so that's what's gonna stay on there. But I'm not married to it. And we may say this and somebody's like, no, dumbass. That's the greatest thing that's ever been invented for a bow. Okay. Cool.
Hey, anybody I talk to that bow hunts all the time,
Yeah.
they have all said if it is tuned perfectly,
Yeah.
it is the greatest. The rest is the way to go over Whisker Biscuits.
Yeah.
And I want to say Whisker Biscuits, I'm not saying this is why they're created, but this is why fletchings on arrows don't have to be feather anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot, like with my trad bows, you cannot use a traditional arrow with it. They have to be feathered because that hard plastic hits the bow
yeah.
and it'll throw it
It'll
off
throw
every
it off.
time.
Yeah, the feathers can fold
Yeah.
around other stuff.
So I don't know. I still need to sight this thing in, so I have to shoot it before.
2 weeks.
Yep, I have to shoot it before opening day.
7 days. Next
28th.
weekend.
Yep, I have a week.
Holy crap. So next Saturday is opening day.
I want to sight it in for 10-yard increments.
Yeah.
I might do 20, but
Well,
I'm
you
thinking
got a 2
10.
pin, so I would probably do like 20.
But I'm gonna do 30
Yeah.
for my low end, and then probably do a 50 for the second pin.
Okay.
But with being able to twist it and everything, I want to.
The dial. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, that's cool. So back to your initial question.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
I think as far as no, you're like you started this conversation before the bow ever even came in. Do you remember what you
Oh yeah,
asked
the
me?
broadheads. I was gonna let you go over the bow because I said I'm gonna do a complete hunting, complete whitetail season with this bow, and do a full review on it. Probably do one full review after the first hunt, and then a couple throughout.
Yeah.
So
no, I think it's gonna be a sick bow. I think you're probably gonna kill a lot of crap with it.
But I guess back to
what you were saying. I do have a favorite brand. It is a controversial brand, so it'll be good content.
That was my question. I'm gonna do a complete review for that bow.
Yeah,
it's a 2025. Might as well. Do we want to do what we're not used to and do a complete off the wall? I like single bevel arrowheads,
which makes more sense because you're that guy.
Yep, but I've really thought about doing beast.
The beasts are cool. I've looked a lot into them. I don't think I'm going that route. I've shifted off of Rage one time.
I do like Rage.
The Rage broadheads. I've killed, well, that deer, that deer, that deer. Yeah, those 4. Oh, that one. No, that was a 300 blackout. So 4. So 4 of them with the Rage.
Yeah.
Per a buddy's request, I switched to the I don't remember what the brand is or if that's the brand, but the Trocar.
Okay.
They're a mechanical 3 blade, I think is what it was, and that was that one.
That's the one that got lost in the creek.
That got lost. So me switching broadheads off of Rage is a little like it scares me.
Yeah.
But there is a company, and there's a guy that I think his family owns a bow shop, and he does videos. You've probably seen him and may know who he is, but I don't ever look at who people are. I just scroll and watch their
Could
videos.
be Scott Bow Talk.
Probably.
He owns a shop and he does a lot of videos.
He does a lot of bow
I
videos.
I like the shit out of his.
He makes
videos.
a lot of really cool videos, and he may be completely sponsored by this company, but he's like, this company right here, it's Speed, I think it is. They make a very similar, almost identical to Rage broadhead, and he's talked about it quite a bit. And then the other day in one of his videos, he mentioned it, and he said, I know a bunch of y'all have been asking, and the reason it looks so much like the Rage broadhead is because it's one of the founders of the company.
Yeah.
And
okay.
They made that broadhead.
It is Bow Talk. It is Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that one. Okay, that makes sense.
And
I know what
so
you're talking about.
I'm very tempted to grab those. I was impressed with the way it so with the Rage, they've got a little collar on them, and that holds everything in place. And then whenever it hits, it pushes out of that collar.
Is that the one that had the piston release, or is that another one he did?
That's probably no. I think it. May be that one.
Okay.
Because it's like you push it down and it's a mechanical click.
Yeah.
It clicks into place.
They had something he was reading on the box, and he was like, I want to make sure I'm saying this right. He was like, so it's a piston in there. And I was like, that makes no sense. But he explained it, and I was like, that's kind of dope. So it might have been the same video.
That's probably where I was falling, is like, this is really cool. I like technology.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to make the Rage broadhead, but ditch the collar and make it cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up my alley. So hadn't bought any yet. And, if I go to Academy this week or wherever and I walk in and there's Rage broadheads and there's nothing else, I'm not going to be like, well, I'll wait for the other one. I'm going to buy the Rage and get the job done.
Well, Scott's actually the same reason why I decided I was going to, you know what, I might test a new broadhead this year. Because he did a bone test with Beast and somebody else.
Yeah.
And they both went straight through the freaking cow shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Stuck into the target on the backside, but the Beast was slightly warped, not bent, can still mechanically function.
Yeah.
Still razor sharp, no edge damage.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of delimitation, but not a whole lot. And I was like, that's dope. And all the videos I watch with the Beast broadheads, the blood trail is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I don't get with the single bevels is, and it might just be me, it might be luck of the draw, but there's usually not a splatter of blood.
Yeah.
It's usually droplets you have to really search for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you hit...
But you're not getting 2.5 inches, 2 inch.
Yeah, you're not going to have a 2-inch cut. And I think that was either in that video. No, he did a box video where he was like, okay, like explaining the difference between the forward entry where it pushes backwards and then the ones that open this way.
Yeah.
Like the front open broadheads, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I never claimed to be smart on this podcast.
Yeah.
But anyways, he was doing the box test.
We don't get into the technical weeds. We just like to shoot it.
Yeah. And he pushed the first one and it was something like the Rage, or it may have been the Beast or something like that. And you push it in and it flings those things backwards and out.
Yeah.
So then you're getting a 2-inch cut, as to where the other one is basically punching a hole and then separating inside. So you're going to tear a lot of stuff up inside, but there's nowhere for that blood to go out.
And that was what his thought on the video I watched with the Beast. The one that he tested against it, I want to say it was like Razor or something, a Razor something. Yeah. That might have not been the brand, but the name of the arrow, Razor something. But the two side blades, they rotate. So whenever it hits a bone, it deflects, those push down, and it keeps going through, where the Beast just punches right through that damn thing. So it doesn't hit a bone and stop into it, or it just instead of deflecting off the bone this way, those blades move and rotate, so it just kind of slides across it.
Okay.
It was really cool setup, but they got blunted pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
I mean, you're shooting through a cow shoulder blade.
So the thing with the Beast is, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sure you know him by now. I think I mentioned him a few episodes ago. The guy that made the Beast Broadheads. You know?
Bomar.
Yeah.
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 I can't think of his first name.
Probably Bomar.
No.
I don't know for sure. But anyways, maybe his last name.
Well, I don't really get starstruck like that, so I don't think of names. I don't remember them.
That's the other, and I don't know if you remember me mentioning this. I think this was on the way to the bear hunt, but that's the other guy with the 90-pound bow that matches Joe Rogan and Cam.
Oh, I was listening to a podcast about that. Just mentioned that Bomar, Rogan, and Cam shooting 90 pounds, and everybody's testing like 60, 70, 80, 90. Does it really matter? This, that, and the other.
Yeah. So it's cool. I think so. With his broadheads, they're like spring loaded, and so it punches in, and if it hits like flesh, those blades come out and they'll cut. And then if it hits a bone, it pushes them in, so it's a streamline. And then
that's why they punch through the bone so good.
As soon as it clears the bone, they
come back out.
So that's why they're the way they are.
That's actually pretty dope. I know both of those both of those heads they tested were meant for bone.
Yeah.
They're just two different. That makes sense on why the Beast one was built that way. And he said it's built to punch through the bone, where this one's built to rotate in and kind of go to the side.
Deflect that way. Yeah, I didn't know that that's how the other ones were built. I knew the Bomar ones because whenever I first bought my bow, that was the first bought my new bow. I was like, oh, new bow, got to have new broadheads, new arrows, the whole nine. That's how it goes. But that was what the main thing I was looking at. I was like, oh, that would be dope. That would be really cool to like buy those. And I looked at them for a while and I was like, you know what? I'm not hunting elk. I'm not doing any of this other stuff where their shoulder blade is going to, I mean, granted, whitetail can still stop an arrow with a shoulder blade.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it doesn't matter which one you have. It's going to go through.
Us popping 70 pounds and shooting them at 30 yards.
These baby freaks.
I feel like the arrows are going to explode before
the
broadheads have to worry about it.
Our baby deer around here that may break 170 pounds if you're shooting a monster.
I don't think she's listening to you.
She doesn't care. She's like, I'm still here. But no, so honestly, I'll probably either go speed or rage. Rage only because
traditional.
It's really worked well.
Well, rage has been around for fucking ever.
They've been around for a long time. I think I've been shooting those since like 2012. So however long before that.
And that is the one thing that I can say that I really don't know a whole lot about is a bunch of broadheads. Like I said, I've always been a single bevel person.
Yeah.
I started shooting with archery and trad bows. So, I mean, it's kind of, when you're going traditional bows, I always thought, I'm going to go traditional arrowheads. That sounds like the fun way. Now, granted, I'm not doing black obsidian or something, but I'm doing a single bevel.
Yeah.
And that's where I've always stuck, and it always works.
Yeah. No, they work good too.
But now that I'm going to test out a high-class fancy bow.
Well, and I mean, you can't really use a broadhead on those because they're not getting as much whatever the feet pounds.
That one's like 320, and I think I was getting like 190 on my 70-pound trad bow.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
It's and that's the thing is these mechanicals especially, like they take some power to open up properly.
Yeah.
And
like, I'm shooting a 500 or 600 grain arrow with the trad bow and shooting a 300 or 260-ish with this one.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's a big difference.
Have you seen the new, well, they're not new. They've been around for a couple of years now, but the single bevels that are like they're machined.
So I just saw some that if I do a single
same company,
if I do a single bevel, I'm going to do these, and they're machine cut, but they have, so the arrowhead comes down like this from the tip.
Yeah.
And then it has this thing in there where it has like cow hooks that are coming up off. So when it's spinning and going in, you have your traditional single bevel penetration, but that stuff can grab on meat, lungs, heart on the inside, and it like fish hooks it as it's coming through. Jesus. So it does a lot of damage on the inside too, where a traditional single bevel that is just sleek and sharp is going to just spin right through it.
Yeah.
These have where it can actually grab and hook and tear and gives you a little bigger, not bigger, but a little bit more damage internally.
Yeah.
And I saw those and I was like, that's kind of dope.
There's a
And-
lot of really cool single ones coming out. I don't remember the brand, but I mean, there's one of them that it just looks fancy. Like it comes in a little like looks like your Rogue container, but it's a little metal container. And they make some really cool ones. I think there's some that they just did, or maybe they've done them for a long time. I don't keep up enough with it. I've typically just used Rage my whole life.
Yeah.
So
we could get a sponsorship by Rage right now, and you'd be like perfectly happy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I've literally got a stockpile of them. I really don't even need.
Yeah, you can sponsor us, but I don't need anything.
Yeah, I've got a drawer full of them down there, but I really wanted to go buy some new ones. So.
That's why hunters are so broke all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Well, and if I switch tomorrow, then I've got a drawer full of them that I'll be like, well, now it's that drawer over there behind you. But.
And you don't have to. I was just going to ask because I'm thinking since I'm going to test out a bow all year and I'm going to just straight up be honest, do a review on it, complete breakdown of everything I feel and think of the bow.
Yeah.
Be 100% honest. Transparent, because like I said, they didn't send it to me, so I don't have to sugarcoat anything.
Yeah,
and just tell you exactly what I feel on it. I was like, maybe I go out and actually purchase whatever broadheads I want and throw those too.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely can. And like I said, if I find some speed broadheads, I'm gonna use them.
Yeah,
like I think the fact that it has no collar, because there's a couple of times shooting. Making sure that everything's sighted in, I've hit my block, and it hasn't
deployed.
Yeah,
yeah,
because I didn't line up. So the collar has notches in the collar, and if you don't line up those notches perfectly with the
they're
notches,
not going to explode.
It's not going to deploy. And so there's been a couple of times that I've been like, that's worrisome. But these speed ones, if the way he said it is right, you don't have a collar anymore. It just locks into place, and as soon as it hits anything.
So it's a kinetic energy deployment.
Yeah.
So as soon as that kinetic energy penetrates or hits and slows down, those are going to explode out.
Yeah.
So that's the piston deploy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's...
It pushes it in, those
then,
pop out.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So,
now that I have it in my head science-wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not a smart man, but I have to put it into science.
I have to have it. I have to have a picture. Like, as soon as I start thinking about, like, what you were talking about with the little hooks and all that stuff, I was like, drawing it in my head.
Yeah. I don't know how they would work, but they look scary as shit, and it makes sense.
Sounds pretty
I
cool.
wish I could think of the brand.
Would they call that one a single bevel also?
It is a single bevel, yes. But it has like grooved edges. So you see how this second picture of the Magnus is? So right here, but on the sides where the razors are,
Yeah.
it kind of cuts back and fishes hook out towards.
Like that?
No.
Oh.
Like see how that one is? The Lancaster archery one, Magnus?
Right
So
here.
except you see where the little indentions are?
Yeah.
Except they're actual hooks into it.
Okay.
So it looks just like that, and it could be Magnus, I don't know. But it looks just like that, but it actually hooks out, and they are new this year.
Okay.
So
there may not be very many pictures of them.
that's why one reason I was like, if I do a single bevel, I might just go ahead and buy those just to review them for everybody, just see how they work. But
that's pretty cool.
Dude, yeah, I love single bevel. They just look so...
They look so cool. So,
maybe it's because I have a fetish with traditional crap, but...
well, wherever that was on that first one, I think it may be those, but I'm not positive. It was, oh shit, now it's gone. Well,
go home forever. Never mind.
yeah.
R.I.P. There it is over there. The buzz cut broadheads.
Yeah, no, that's not the one I was
Oh,
looking
okay.
at. Yep, you're just going to sit here and look at me try to look through these and not ever figure out which one it is.
Heck yeah.
I keep saying that. I'm like, I think it's this
I
one.
think it's that one. He clicked on it four
They
times
all
and clicked
kinda,
off.
They all kind of look the same.
You know what we need to do? I wonder if we can call old Randy and see if we can make a video at Fort Girard on the range
Probably.
and go shoot next week sometime.
Yeah, he'd probably let us.
I'm playing golf tomorrow, so can't do that.
That's crazy. I didn't even get an invite.
Ooh. Trash.
Nah.
Trash friend.
I think I told you already that I've got shit going on.
Yeah, you told me you weren't going to go, but
I don't know, man. I don't know where it is. I can't find it.
and I've honestly thought about trying to forge my own single bevels.
That would be sick.
I just think it'd be
I don't
fun.
know how you would attach them on there, though.
No, the attaching's not going to be the issue. It's going to be the balancing of the blade to make it, and trying to shim that thing down to under 150 grain. Because you dang sure don't want a 300 grain arrow with a 280 grain broadhead.
Yeah. Yep. So I think this is the one.
See, and I know I have a weird traditional fetish, but single bevels look so much nicer than.
Oh yeah.
Like, look
No,
cooler.
I agree. I'm on board with that.
And I'm sure I'm gonna say we are probably the weird ones. Everybody else is probably like, no, these look way cooler.
Yeah.
But the single bevels just look nasty.
So this is the one that I used to shoot this deer, and it ran off. So
that's the creek deer, the
yeah,
Trokar
yeah,
Muzzy.
That's the one. And God bless. I know I've watched a bunch of videos, and people love that broadhead. I'm never shooting it again.
Brown, brown, brown. Hot take right here.
All right, so
Those are
to let
trash.
y'all in, those are some of the single bevel
So
broadheads.
pull up the
one?
buzz cut, yeah. So what I was looking at had something look kind of like this. It has where the cuts are, except those are more hooked instead of flat cutting surfaces. And
There we go. Yep.
I don't know, but something about a single bevel. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah,
That looks so good.
It's just a beautiful broadhead. That's ain't much else you can say about it.
Mm-mm.
So let's see.
It worked for hundreds of thousands of years.
Yep. Yep.
You know what? And I've never shot the buzz cut either. I might just go buy me some Magnus buzz cuts and call it good.
So that's probably the ones I will use this year.
Oh, that's
the speed.
the same founder of Rage.
Rage.
Make
Yep.
speed.
And
Okay.
that's why they look
Identical.
basically the same. So we'll see. I'm excited. See, maybe I won't have any or they won't have any in stock. And
I bet if
I'll
we
just dig into that top drawer over there and grab me a Rage out, slap her on there.
I bet if we go talk to Randy though, I bet I could see them having some in stock. And if not, I could see him getting them in pretty quick for us.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to think how busy he probably is right now.
Oh, I would just pull the friendship card. You have known me since I was 4 years old.
You're gonna leave me out in the cold,
You love me right now.
dude.
I'm not against playing that.
I've made that mistake before where I busted my bow out. Yeah, there, back before we all started this, I really didn't even shoot my bow except for right before season.
Yeah.
And there was one time I pulled it out and like the string was fraying, and I was like,
That's probably not good.
I don't want to pull an arrow back with this. And so I did my thing, ran around to everybody and was like, "Can we restring it? Can we restring it?" Nope, too busy, ain't got time. I was like, God,
Sure,
dang.
I can. Take
So-
about 2 months.
Yep. So that the crossbow came out that year.
Hey, you said you're not against a crossbow.
No, I don't care.
I don't know. If you shoot a monster, smoke one with a crossbow, good. I'm happy for you. If you got joy in hunting, I'm happy you did it. Me personally, I just feel like it's cheating.
It is cheating. I feel like it's cheating.
And it's different from a gun versus a bow. You're right. A bow is a lot more challenging. You're not just going hunting. You're actually putting yourself in a challenge. You have to get close enough.
Yep.
You have to, but it's different. You're gun hunting versus archery hunting.
Yeah.
To go archery hunting with a gun.
I've said
Is
it
how
from the
I feel.
beginning. I feel like it's cheating too. But I'm going to use every tactical advantage I could to my I mean, I played Vice City the other day.
GTA?
Through and through, yes. And like back the 2002 version.
Oh, okay.
and used cheat codes the entire time. It was great.
Hey,
And it was still fun.
those old GTA games, you got to do a R1, L1, 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 up, down a couple times, and it works out.
Yeah, no, I did that. Played that game for, God, probably a week and a half before I finally beat it, but I played it like religiously.
I want to go back and play the, I think it's called San Andreas.
Yeah.
I want to go back and play that one old school.
So I bought the trilogy, like the 3-pack off of Steam. And so it had.
Is that the one with the bikers on it too? Like it has the.
It might have, but this one had Vice City, the one you mentioned,
San Andreas.
And I think it had like 3 or something on there. Probably won't ever play 3, but I played San Andreas like twice or 3 times because Wade had it.
Oh, okay.
And so I got to play it a couple times, and I was always like, "Oh, dude, this is so cool!" Because like you can upgrade your car because you couldn't do that in Vice City, and that was the one that I had. But I will say, I never realized that if you stuck a hooker in your car and drove her around for all day, kept her in your car, whatever, didn't let her out, didn't go park in the grass somewhere hidden.
Yeah. Didn't find your alley.
You know what I'm saying? They charge you.
Really?
Yes, all day. I spent $4,000 just dragging one around with me all day.
I like how it comes out that Landon plays GTA for the hookers.
I mean, who didn't?
That's true.
My inner child.
Back then, I thought that was
the
the coolest thing.
You're like, wait a second.
Something I should have never been doing at my age, but I was in on it. You know what game I miss?
What game?
Need for Speed Underground 2.
It's very, very funny you say that.
Oh, I love it.
Because after I finished GTA, I then proceeded to finish my Need for Speed Underground 2 copy.
That one right there where you could actually customize full set cars, color, underglow, engines.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a Forza. But it's
still as good. And you want me to tell you something else? With the PC, they let you put mods on there. And so it reskins it to look almost as good.
So I need to go download it on my Steam account. Is it on Steam?
No, it is not on Steam. You have to find a file. I will pull that file before we leave here because I've got it on one of these computers and just drag it and drop it. And then you can
play it. Oh,
it's amazing.
Where do you get your mods from? Nexus? Or is the mods in game?
Well, they're already built into the copy that I'll give you.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm in on it.
After the first car, I did one car. I changed one car to a McLaren 675, and then I couldn't figure out how to get it back, and I don't want it no more. I'm like, no, get it out of here. Get it out of here.
I want a different one.
Yeah, no, it's not, the modding car situation is not good unless you really like dig in and adjust everything, and I wasn't doing all that.
Yeah.
So there is one car that's like, it's okay, but it's like goofy a little bit.
That's okay.
But it's fun as hell. I was like, I'm impressed.
Should we do a review on this?
We should do a review on these because now we've got both of them.
Yep. Well, you explain it because I don't really know exactly what it is.
I think it's really funny because you had no idea.
No idea. I got a knockoff replica.
Yeah, it's a replica.
Whatever. But they're identical.
They're identical. So what I've got, it's the ultraviolet or UV thumb button. So whenever it's a bow release, since we got off on tangents and stuff.
Yeah.
Put your D loop in there, pull it back, and then so you get your lock right there, and then you release it with that. So that's the release. So I went out and I found the fanciest bow release I possibly could. I was like, I want to be fancy, and went and got that one. Had it for a little while. I really enjoy using it.
It is a dope one. I'm kind of glad I got a replica knockoff, whatever it is, because it works really well.
Well, you wouldn't have bought the real deal anyways.
Hell no, I ain't spending that much money on it.
Like, I'm not paying that much.
No, I am a very simple person.
Yeah.
I've used my fingers my whole life. I'm not going to use a finger on a compound.
Yeah, no, you're not going to do that. But anyways, so this is the UV thumb button, and my good friend over here got basically the exact same thing. He's got the 4-finger version. I stick with 3. I don't know why mine's floating, but I might buy a 4-finger one day.
I love the 4-finger.
Well, I mean, realistically, all you got to do is unscrew one of these.
Yeah.
And
I have the one piece that comes with it.
Oh, do you?
Mine came with both.
Well, then when you're not paying attention, I'm just gonna yank your yours off.
Hell no, I don't want to be 3.
But no, so you bought basically the same exact thing, just much cheaper.
Mine was $179, I think is what my email said.
Yeah.
And that one traditionally is $350.
$350 roughly.
And Landon was messing with them earlier, and he cannot find
No, they're the same.
a difference.
You have yours set heavier than mine,
Yeah.
but that's setting.
I haven't adjusted that, though.
Yeah, no, and I've adjusted. So with this, you hook it up to a string, and there's a whole process. So whenever you go to do it, just pull up the UV guide,
Yeah.
and it'll show you how to adjust it properly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just got more travel. So whenever mine breaks, almost nothing.
I'm terrified to have it like that because I'm going to fucking shoot myself in the foot.
You definitely could.
I guess the way I draw a bow, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot, but I'm going to launch an arrow straight up in the freaking air.
It'll be long gone. But yeah, no, I feel like they're pretty much identical. I've done it. I mean, you put that there and you're like not thinking about it, and it's just like a gun. If you don't put your finger on the fire button until you're ready to fire.
Don't put the booger hook on the bang switch until you're ready to pow pow.
Yep. And so whenever I pulled it back, I'll be up here and I'm like adjusting and pulling.
Yeah.
It just gone. And I don't know how far these bows shoot. I've never researched. We're not using who's the fancy YouTuber that does all the trick shots?
No, I don't watch trick
They're
shots.
up
I'm not
here.
that good.
They're up here. They're in North Texas.
Oh, we have one?
Dude, perfect.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah. So they can't take his shot because he was on top of a mountain shooting down.
Yeah.
So he got a lot more altitude.
How far that was a far ass shot.
It was far. It was like 600 yards.
I know the balloon they used would have filled up this entire room just so he could see it.
Yeah.
It was huge.
I don't know. Let me see how far that was.
I mean, I think he still holds the record for farthest shot because that was a Guinness video.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. Mine has a lot more travel than yours, but I still feel mine's like
Oh, yeah. No,
fucking feather trigger. Oh, yeah. See, that's weird. I don't like the 3.
The left-handed.
Yeah, and I don't like the 3.
Well, you're using it with the wrong hand. That's
I
why.
can't do it the other way.
Put it in your left hand.
It just feels weird. Feels weird. And I don't like the 3 finger. I don't know what to do with this one.
330 meters.
So 1,000. Oh, there it is right there.
1,083.
1,083.
Yep. That is a long. It's only like 300 yards. Still a long, crazy shot. Like, I'm not taking away from it. I just feel like it was longer than that.
Yeah, put that in yards, not meters. Because 330 meters.
Yeah, I think it translates to identical. I think it's 3 feet per.
3 foot per yard.
Yeah.
What's 1 meter?
I think it's like 3 feet.
Oh.
Right at it.
I'm not smart. I don't know.
Hi,
It's 40 yards a longbow shot.
no.
I mean, it kind of depends on what you're shooting, how big it is, and what's your PR.
if you go shoot a squirrel at 40 yards, you doing something.
That's a long bow. Prairie dog. I want to go prairie dog hunting with my bow.
That would be
That at 40 yards might be a pretty nice shot. Now, granted, opposite side of the spectrum. If you give me a 6x6 elk, monster
Oh, Big Daddy.
at 40 yards, that might be a long shot too, because I'm going to be shaking like a dog shit in a peach seed. Now you give me one of these trad little does that we have around here.
Yeah.
I still have to say a good size, decent buck around here still gives me a little bit of shakes.
Oh, yeah.
But you give me a doe, I'm feeling the freezer. 40 yards ain't that far.
Yeah, no, it ain't that bad.
350 yards with the bow, we will beat Dude Perfect.
I feel like he's just slinging it. But
350 yards, brother. That's
out there.
That's 3.5 football fields.
Yep.
And to hit a target.
Yeah.
Now, granted, the target was...
Size of a BMW.
Yeah, it was pretty big. BMW.
I was going to say a bug.
That stands for Big Mexican Woman.
Does it?
I don't know. That's what I've always said.
Oh. Well, I mean, it very well could. It very well could. But
Well,
yep.
we're at an hour and a 9, and I feel like since it's been so long since we've done this, I could probably talk to you for another 2 hours and
I know that's where I was at.
not have an issue, but I don't think it's a smart idea,
It is late.
especially since I didn't get over here at noon like normal, and I got to work in the morning because people won't support us and pay us a lot of money to sit here and talk. What losers.
Oh,
But
man.
with that being said, do you have anything else?
No, that was it. I like you said, I could probably sit here and talk forever. Like there's a few more things that I'm like, it's on my mind, but we'll save them.
All right. Well, with that being said, fellas, thank y'all for tuning in. If you're still here, and if you are still here, go hit us with a subscribe on the YouTubes. I'm about to really start focusing on that and sharing every video on my Facebook and everything else. So if you follow me on that, you might as well unfollow me because you're going to be very pissed off about the amount of spam I'm about to put on your page.
Spam.
But with that being said, love you. Thank you. See you next time.
Later.